ABC 10 News at 11 starts now.
Another major milestone in the fight against coronavirus is within sight. Today, the state announced that many indoor concerts, theater performances, and private gatherings will be allowed in less than 2 weeks. Good evening. I'm Kimberly Hunt.
And I'm Steve Atkinson. Our ABC 10 News reporter Anthony Purra spoke with people in the events industry who say this is welcome news, but they also say they're remaining cautious until they hear more from the state.
The events industry was pretty much grinded to a halt during the pandemic. It's now expecting a backlog and high demand for its services.
I'm ecstatic that we're at a spot where we can have people coming into the venue and really doing events.
Michael Esposito is the owner of Julep Venue, which does weddings, fundraising galas, and other events.
We've actually been fielding phone calls today. As soon as the news came out, people have been asking about their weddings and about corporate events.
None were allowed during the pandemic, but on Friday, state officials announced that many indoor events can start up again on April 15th with some limitations. That includes indoor concerts, theater performances, and private gatherings. The capacities for these events will be dependent upon which reopening tier each county is in. Testing and vaccination can increase capacity limits. Amy Olkatekin is a wedding planner as well as the president of the California Association for Private Events.
But the fact that we now know how many people can gather when is a huge step forward for the entire events industry. And every single one of our couples who's had to postpone their wedding sometimes 2, 3, 4 times over the past year and a half.
She anticipates the demand for venues and services will soon kick into high gear.
Because we're essentially taking 2, 3 years worth of weddings and events and trying to fit them in 1 year.
Meanwhile, as they get ready to hold weddings and events again, Michael says there are still some details to iron out.
We're waiting for guidance on dancing. We're waiting for guidance on basically cocktail hours.
But he says it's still a step in the right direction.
This is something we've been waiting for the last 12 months.
Anthony Purra, ABC 10 News.
And a big one-day jump in case numbers. The county reported just under 500 new COVID cases today. While our test positivity rate ticked back up to 3%, the county says another 13 people have lost their lives to coronavirus.
If you have been fully vaccinated, you can travel without much worry. That's the latest from the CDC. But travel still is not recommended at this time because of our rising number of coronavirus cases. The agency says as long as precautions are taken, which includes wearing a mask, fully vaccinated people can travel within the U.S. without a COVID test or the need to self-quarantine after arrival. The CDC considers someone fully vaccinated 2 weeks after they receive the last dose of the vaccine. And you can keep up with any new developments surrounding the pandemic by downloading our free mobile app. Just go to the App Store and search 10 News.
Investigators are working to learn what motivated a man to ram his car into police officers at the U.S. Capitol building, killing one. As ABC's Elizabeth Scholze reports, the attack is reopening wounds in Washington, D.C.
It was a horrific scene for Capitol Police. Here behind me is where police say a man rammed his car into a barrier. The building was on lockdown for several hours as authorities responded to the incident.
At the nation's capital, a solemn night. A Capitol police officer is dead and another hurt after authorities say a man drove his car into a security checkpoint.
The suspect rammed his car into 2 of our officers and then hit the north barricade barrier. At such time, the suspect exited the vehicle with a knife in hand.
Police say the suspect lunged toward officers before he was fatally shot. Law enforcement sources identifying the man as 25-year-old Noah Green.
It does not appear that he is known to the Capitol Police or the Metropolitan Police Department at this time.
The 2 injured officers rushed to the hospital. One is in stable condition. But the officer, William Billy Evans, did not survive. He'd served 18 years in the force. A procession of police cars and motorcycles taking his body to the city medical examiner.
I just ask that the public continue to keep U.S. Capitol Police and their families in your prayers.
Flags at half-staff at the White House. President Biden, who's at Camp David, said in a statement he's heartbroken for the officer's family. Inside the Capitol today, this alarm sending the building into lockdown.
No entry or exit is permitted at this time in any building of the Capitol complex.
a stark reminder of the scene on January 6th, when a violent insurrection left 5 people dead, including a Capitol Police officer. With Congress in recess, most lawmakers were not in the building today, but many staff members were.
This rips the scab off and continues to provide a level of uncertainty and worry about the workplace.
Now, D.C. National Guard deployed an immediate response force here to support the Capitol Police. Security here at the Capitol has been scaled back in recent weeks, including the removal of some of that fencing. But there are still more than 2,000 National Guard members stationed here in the city, which once again finds itself on edge. Elizabeth Schulze, ABC News, Capitol Hill.
The head of the homicide division at the Minneapolis Police Department says the knee on George Floyd's neck was, quote, totally unnecessary. The trial of former police officer Derek Chauvin wrapped up its first week today. The detective said putting a knee on Floyd's neck for more than 9 minutes was against police training.
I saw no reason why the officers felt they were in danger, and that's what they would have to feel to be able to use that kind of force.
During cross-examination, Chauvin's defense attorney tried to poke holes in that testimony, saying the detective is not in charge of training officers, and made a point that the detective had not worked on the streets in nearly 30 years.
A Hillcrest church is using Good Friday to spread the message of love and acceptance. In January, vandals tore down the University Christian Church's rainbow doors and splashed paint on a Black Lives Matter banner. The community rallied together to help the church replace the doors and the banner. And tonight, the church celebrated the act of kindness and tied the message into their Good Friday teachings.
It's a reminder that even though hate may win the day, that love always wins in the end.
This was the University Christian Church's first time meeting in person in over a year. The church says it will have a limited in-person service this Sunday.
New at 11 opening day was a big success, but some Padres fans were concerned as they watched the game on TV, saying that many people sitting in the stands were maskless. Our ABC 10 News reporter Rena Nakano explains some fans are hoping for better enforcement.
We spoke to a baseball fan who was switching channels between the Padres game and the Rockies game. She noticed that the Rockies fans were covered up, but San Diegans were not.
Chops one right side. Cronenworth to first. Padres win their first.
It was a nail-biter, but the Padres didn't disappoint fans on opening day, whether they were cheering from the stands or from their couches.
Well, I'm a big Padres fan, and I was really looking forward to opening day. And I was watching the game, and then it dawned on me that I'm looking into the seats, and nobody behind home plate was wearing a mask.
ABC 10 News viewer Susan says she was disappointed at both her fellow fans and the Padres organization for not enforcing COVID-19 protocols.
I know it was hot, but that's not what they agreed to when they entered the ballpark.
According to the county, the ball club created a 68-page return of fans operational plan, stating they would follow all state health guidelines. On the Padres website Code of Conduct page, it clearly states that fans must be masked unless actively eating or drinking. Fans say the organization was so adamant about following the 20% guest capacity, yet failed to enforce the masking rule.
5 hours to do something, to walk up and down and just to remind people you agreed to wear your mask. Please put your mask on. But I didn't see any of that happening.
In response, Padres CEO Eric Grupner sent ABC 10 News this statement, quote, "Guest experience and safety is our top priority. While fans are permitted to remove their masks while actively eating or drinking during games, masks must be worn at all times inside Petco Park. Our game day staff will continue to diligently enforce this policy." Susan says she's worried that this behavior may have consequences for later games in which she plans to attend.
I don't want it to ruin it for the rest of the people for the rest of the season if they decide, okay, no more fans, because half the people won't wear masks.
Rena Nakano, ABC 10 News.
Padres officials added that fans who ignore the rules will receive warnings and could face potential removal if they don't comply.